Alright, time for the landing gear. Now, as you can tell, the only view I've got that tells me about where the gear are is right here, which tells me where they are front-wise. So that doesn't give me much information. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find pictures of the landing gear that kind of give me an idea what the landing gear is doing. So we got this. As you see, it looks like it's two wheels, axle, main strut, and then a retraction strut. Always get a couple of angles just so you can get an idea of what's going on. So here's another one. There's our main strut, or that retraction strut, but there's also, looks like another cross support that goes up here. So sometimes if you have a hard time just from pictures, just go to Google, Airbus A320 main landing gear. And if you get lucky, somebody has taken a picture of it. And of course, you always find Half Naked Women on Google when you within the first page when you search. And usually, you end up just generic every plane landing gear. I'm not quite sure what that is, but anyway, this is what I'm looking for. Here's our main landing gear for an A320. I'm not quite sure what all this stuff is. Strut. Click on it just so I can get it large. Alright, strut. Main strut goes straight up. Retraction strut is square. And this doesn't show the front, that other Y strut that comes off, goes toward the front. What it does show us is that it is in the back rear corner of the main, or of the well. So, turn on our landing gear. Go right here in the back main corner and draw a circle. Whenever you're designing a paper model, you have to remember that even though you want to get as much accuracy as possible, you also have to remember that you're rolling a paper tube that has to match or support the weight of the model. So I tend to go extra beefy. Alright, take our circle, extrude curve, run it down to picture shows here. And you notice how it is kind of sticks out above. Select that, trim, and it's gone. We don't need that anymore, so you can delete it. So there's our main gear strut. Now that you want the axle, so just draw that circle, click, kind of drag a little, and close, and that, or enter, and that gives us the exact same size circle that was drawn before. I want to stretch this out, type in mirror, see where it says int, that gives us the center of that particular part. Loft. If you got two pieces that are pretty much the same, you can just type loft, left click and drag towards the left, which will select both. And when I'm doing rounded parts, I always set the seam towards the bottom. Now you see what we got here is kind of a little T, but they're intersecting each other. So select that one, trim, go inside the circle, and that makes the intersection go away. Also notice that this part is in the way, so I'll just drag it out of the way. Since we're having a flat piece, what I can do, just kind of drag it over a little. And you also got to remember to include space for everything. So there. Alright. Try to keep your workspace clean, so any circles you don't, or any lines you don't need anymore, delete. And then here's our main gear. Now, that one retractor, that one support strut, I need to see if I can find a better picture of it. Okay, this, I believe, is somebody's digital recreation of it. And yeah, see there, it shows that and that. So, and they're all, according to this, they're all squarish. So what you can do, grab a line, go for that int again, and just run straight up. And that didn't work. So, go to here, line, go where it says int, and straight up. That gets us line straight up on this piece. Select it, project on the curve. Select that line. Clean that up. Now we have lines on the thing that we can use to okay, let me show you what I did here. Rectangle, switch it to center. And right now I'm just randomly clicking, drop a rectangle, and extrude it. You can see that's rather beefy. So we're going to try it again, but not quite so beefy. Extrude. That's better. Now grab that. Let's figure out where on the mop plane it goes. Back to our picture. As you can see, it kind of goes halfway down the strut. So drag this to about just slightly below halfway down. Rotate 2D. Grab the edge. Grab the other edge. And lock it up. Rotate it. This one you gotta watch here. Always rotate it in the right, but watch this one, because there. Now you can see it goes right up to the landing gear bay. Click, and it's gone. Now we've got the problem of the overlap. Oops, make sure trim is turned off. Click that. Right click to repeat the trim. Click on that part of the strip. Now we have our support strut. And if you look at this picture, It's pretty much the same size, just above it.